Hi all, welcome to the Tasty Affairs. I hope you all are well. Today I'm planning to make a South Indian small onion sambar. So it's a very famous recipe in South India and especially with these small onions which are called as either pearl onions or shallots. The sambar is very tasty. So let's see other things that's needed for the sambar. So I have some cherry tomatoes. So you can substitute this with one nice big red plum tomato. A few things like coconuts and coriander seeds and chana dal and red chilies and cumin seeds here. This I will tell you the measurement and the proportion that I have taken. I have some cooked lentil or tur dal, some coriander and curry leaves, some tamarind. So I am using tamarind pulp as a sauce here, and some hing or asafoetida, and then I'll be using some spice powders. So let's start making our very tasty South Indian style small onion sambar. So the first step here is to dry roast these ingredients. So I'll tell you, this is 2 tablespoons of coriander seeds. I have taken five to 6. You can take 5 to 6 red whole chilies. A quarter teaspoon of fenugreek seed. This is 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. This is 1 teaspoon of chana dal. This is 2 tablespoons of shredded coconut and 3 pearl onions or small onions. So let's start dry roasting them first. So for dry roasting, I'm adding all the ingredients except the coconut and the pearl onion or the small onion. Okay, so put it in medium flame, dry roast without burning these seeds. So after a few minutes, you will start getting the nice roasted aroma. So at this stage, I'm going to add the coconut and the shallot. So you can turn off the flame now, and after a few minutes, remove it and allow it to cool. So we'll go to the next steps. So I've kept a pot here, a saucepan or a pot, and I've added 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. You can use any refined oil, that is absolutely fine. So in goes some mustard seeds, followed by a quarter teaspoon of cumin seeds. So once it starts crackling, add a quarter teaspoon to half a teaspoon of hing or asafoetida, curry leaves. In goes all our small onions. So we have to nicely roast the small onions. So along with the small onions, I'm adding all the cherry tomatoes. So in goes all the cherry tomato. So at this time, add a quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder and the needed salt just for the onion and tomato to start cooking. So after adding the salt, saute the onion and tomato for a few minutes. See, the onions look a little softened right now. So at this stage, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of tamarind paste. So in goes the tamarind paste, followed by I'm going to add some water for the onion and tomatoes to get cooked nicely. So in goes some water. You can add a little more, and then you can close and cook this. So I'm going to close and cook this for around 7 to 8 minutes. So it's been 7 minutes now. So it looks like the onions have got softened. See, the tomatoes have got mashed nicely. So it's time to add the cooked dal or the tur lentil. So in goes 1 cup of cooked dal. Mix it nicely. Okay, so allow the mixture, the whole thing to come to a boil, and then I'm going to add the grinded paste. The ingredients that we dry roasted, so I added some water, needed water, and then grinded it to a nice smooth paste. So I'm adding the grinded paste. So in goes all the paste. Grinded paste is very thick, so now we need to add the needed water. Up to 2 to 3 cups of water. So I'm adding the water by mixing the remaining grinded paste that I had. So in goes all the needed water in. Alright, looks good. So at this stage, I'm going to mix it nicely. See, you still have the good thickness. So I'm going to allow this to boil for 7 to 8 minutes. You can see, look at that, our sambar is smelling wonderful. See, it's still boiling. So at this stage, I'm going to give a quick mix. See, look at that, a good consistency. So now I'm going to add around half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of sugar. So this is just to balance out all the dry masalas that we have used in. So mix. So at this stage, after adding sugar, check your salt. So I'm going to check salt right now. I definitely need some salt. I'm adding salt. Yeah. So at this stage, add enough chopped coriander and curry leaf, and then turn off the flame. Okay, so after turning off, it's been 20 minutes. See, the sambar has nicely settled. Wow, it smells so nice. So look at that, it looks wonderful. So you can see all the lovely small onion and the tomatoes. It smells wonderful. So it's a great combination with doshas, idlis, vada, kuri paniyaram. So it's a wonderful sambar. It's a very tasty sambar. So I hope you all enjoyed watching the video. Do try out and let me know, and keep watching, and please subscribe to The Tasty Affairs. Thank you.